Goddess, come sit down. Mwah, mwah. Come sit down. Let's chill. Let's relax. So, in this video, I'm not trying to prey on your downfall. Let's just say that. If you are currently at your lowest, that's good. And I'm going to explain why I believe that's good. Now, it's either you can hear me out or you're just like, I'm catching out this video because she's trying to like be happy for me when I take this L. I'm not trying to do that, but I really want to talk about what it means to truly be at your lowest, right? So my love, when you're currently at your lowest, like you are at your absolute lowest, I would say that is a good thing. It's a good thing because it's telling you, okay, something needs to change. There's something that's just not in alignment right now, and I am just falling. I'm not, I can't, like, gravity's not even working at this point. I'm literally drowning in my own feelings and emotions. And so what I want to tell you, my love, is that that's good, because you are experiencing every single thing that every human can experience. You are going through the human experience, and part of the human experience is suffering. And now, it's not to say that you sit in your suffering. I am not suggesting that, but what I do suggest for you is just to feel this moment. Feel this moment without trying to push it away or try to judge it. Just actually feel this moment. Suffering, I don't know how to explain this. Suffering can be really depressing while also encouraging at the same time. I don't know how to explain that by just saying it. I just feel like suffering has so many magnitudes of it that it can really strengthen you or it can just break you. And so I hope that this video inspires you to essentially not allow your suffering to break you and actually use it as an opportunity to learn and adapt and understand understand yourself. So hear me out. Goddess, it's not easy to go through suffering. It's really, really, really terrible. And I hate it. I wish, we didn't have to suffer, but there's so many good things that come out of suffering, especially when you're at your lowest. Because when you're at your lowest, you cannot get lower than that. The only thing that you can really do is just go up from there. Even though, like, for instance, in 2024, I've taken so many L's, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna be very honest. I've taken so many of them. And I could sit here and make an entire video about them, but let's be honest here, you don't care for that. And honestly, you shouldn't. Because at the end of the day, this video is about you. It's not about me. So take this opportunity to just feel your suffering. Feel that pain. And then when you're able to, or when you're emotionally capable, try to reflect on this pain, exactly where it's coming from, exactly what can you do, how can you understand it better? Because usually when you're suffering, the best thing to do is understand it better. So you learn from this suffering and you basically get what you need from this suffering to advance your mindset when it comes to your emotional intelligence. Or you can allow it to drench you, allow it to flop, allow it to basically put you in your flop era. Because a lot of people, they do that. They let their suffering get to them, and so they start causing suffering to others because they can't heal from their own suffering. Don't be that person. Please do not be that person. I tell you to always reflect on your suffering so you can learn from it, so you can do better. So in this moment, I do want to tell you and remind you that your suffering, your lowest point, is the temporary. It can be the start of an amazing journey of you discovering yourself, you discovering what you want to do in life, you discovering who you are as a person. And so I want you to use this opportunity as much as you can to appreciate this moment. Because let's be honest here, there are so many people who used to be here, wish they could suffer, to even have the opportunity to suffer, to do better for themselves, but they're not here. And so I want you to appreciate this moment as a human is just allowing yourself to suffer. Suffer and understand that it will get better. It is a guarantee that it will get better because, as I tell you, each and every chapter it's temporarily. I know it sounds crazy, but each and every time that you are in your flop era, sis, you are not doing the best that you want to do, or doing the best that you can, or you flopped on that test, or you, I don't know, someone cheated on you, or someone hurt you, or anything like that. Just know all your flop eras are just eras. It's just one tiny space of what's going on. And so for instance, for me, I'm gonna be honest, I am not doing my best. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But right now, I'm feeling pretty good. And so I want to encourage you, my love, is just to feel that motion, feel that suffering, but just know that it is temporary and you know you can do better. Because with every grandmaster, with every person who has been architect of their life, they have been in a flop era. They have been at the lowest of the low where they question, hey, is this right for me? And so you are at that, believe it or not, you're at that point. And so you're kind of like the architect, the magician, trying to figure out, okay, what's working, what's not working. And so use this moment and this opportunity to reflect on what's working and what's not working, you know? Because eventually, once you figure it out, you will get back up. You will get back up and you're able to empower others to get back up. So when I say you're suffering, congratulations. Yes, you're suffering, but just know, goddess, that everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. And I'll continue to tell you, everything will be okay. Every single error that you suffer, it is just a small minute of every single experience you're gonna go through. And just how you have been at your lowest point of your life, you're gonna be soon reaching the highest point of your life. So don't freak out. I mean, yes, freak out. This is a moment you should freak out. Freak out a little bit. But feel those emotions and just understand that, hey, this is very temporary and that's okay. But I'm gonna be okay. I'm at my lowest. I need to feel my emotions. I need to give myself space to feel these emotions. But just know I'm gonna be okay. Everything's gonna work out because at the end of the day, the universe is always guiding me, loving me, and appreciating me. Just like how my ancestors are, just how God is. I am being appreciated and loved. So regardless of what point of the journey that I'm on, I'm gonna be okay. And so, goddess, I want you to take that information and just do your thing. If you need to have a mental breakdown, have that mental breakdown. And just know that once you finish that mental breakdown, you will reach clarity, okay? If you have to just go all out and scream into the mountains, do that. If you need to scream into your pillow, do that. If you need to scream into your car, like I usually do that. But just know, goddess, everything's gonna be okay. And just to let you know, sorry, I have like a little bit of boob sweat, and that was gross. But but in regards to that, my love, I just want to share with you that like I come from a place where right now stability, but when I was writing this, it was not stable. I'm not gonna lie, because your girl, as I said, I am raw dogging life. I am unmedicated and I am just working through life. Now, I don't recommend you do this. I recommend you do take your medications and you do have proper mental health care, thank you, with yourself. But I just want to let you know that everything's gonna be okay, my love. Okay? Just feel those emotions. You're going through it. Give yourself some space, allow yourself to feel these emotions, but just know that once you're at your lowest, you will get back up. You have to promise you will get back up. And I trust that you will get back up. So we will get back up in this together. So have your moment, but just know, princess, everything's gonna get better. But in regards to that, my love, I do want to remind you that I am so close to 500 subscribers. That would be insane if I do reach it at the end of the month. But if I don't, that's okay. I'm just saying, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, comment down below. I am having a tiny bit of goal to reach 500 subscribers. If you can subscribe or have time in your day to do so, please do so. But in regards, I just made up an entire different word. But in regards to that, I will see you later, my love. Mwah. Bye, honey.